a deeper look with Africa's eye on the Olympics, which comes in the form of the indomitable Bulelo Tinta, who joins us from South Africa and does not miss a moment of these games. Bulelo, so glad to have you on again. Now, I guess if we're going to do a quick overview of where things stand for the continent at the Games, we can't overlook this end of an era for Ugandan icon Josh Cheptegei, who is arguably the greatest 5,000-metre runner of all time, and yet is walking away from the distance. Why?
Well, we are all shocked here as the Ugandan Olympic Committee has just announced that he is fatigued from running the fastest 10,000-metre Olympic race of all time. Remember, all 13 men who came in first there broke the previous Olympic record. So it was an event like no other, the greatest race. They are calling it over any distance in Olympic history. They say he is too fatigued and he is absolutely broken. And the great man has bookended his career by ending it there. I just want to give you a quick catalogue of this great man. 5,000 and 10,000 metre world record holder, 10,000 silver in Tokyo, 5,000 gold in Tokyo, 4-time world champion. For me, the undisputed greatest of all time. And in Uganda, they call him a legend, an icon, and a national treasure. The reason it's all over, the reason we're so sad, he will no longer be on the track. The Olympics and running loses a legend. But the marathon gains this great man, as the great Sir Mo Farah, Eliud Kipchoge have done. They leave the track and they now embrace the marathon. The greatest of all time has left the 5,000 and 10,000 meters after being too fatigued to run in the 5,000 meter title.
And another key moment is some celebrations from Kenyans who've seen one of their own, or not, it depends on which way you're looking at it, who let her true feelings slip. Tell us a bit more about what the deal is with Winfred Yavi's celebrations.
In my favorite Freudian slip, possibly of all time, this young woman, an absolute dynamo at the age of 24. She left Kenya 10 years ago, and she said the competition, in her own words, was too stiff. We know how great that Iten training center can be. She runs in the colors of Bahrain. But when asked how she felt about setting a brand new Olympic record in the 3,000 steeplechase, there she is looking fantastic and delighted over the finish line. She said, you know, this is a great moment, not just for me, but for Kenya. And she repeated that to say, not just for me, but for Kenya. And in that moment, she showed that Kenya was in her heart, even though on the front of her shirt, it said Bahrain. And I must tell you, those in East Africa, particularly in Kenya, are absolutely in love with that statement. So in her heart, and that gold medal, although it'll go to Bahrain, we're celebrating it just as hard here in Africa.
And another top athlete whose allegiance is in no way in question is Faith Kipyegon. Why is so much hanging on her upcoming performance?
If she does it, she's the first human being, not woman, the first human being to ever win 3 1,500 races. That's 1,500 meters in a row in terms of a gold medal at the Olympics. Just like her, I'll be short and sweet. She is one of one, the greatest of all time.
Thank you so much for that breakdown, Bulelo. We're looking forward to having you back on as these last few days of the Olympics get underway. That is, though, all the time we have for Eye on Africa for now. Thanks for joining us. Do so again if you can. Till then, take care.